That's a good job to have done. There's a little bit of, rotten grain because of the cracks in the floor, but it's probably less than 2 bushel, not a big deal. We're gonna let it dry and then we'll scoop it out. And then, we grained back this bin mostly because the main auger wasn't working. We thought there was a plug up here because we'd start this, it'd spin, grain wouldn't come out, we opened the trap. I'm grain vac in that hole, ask Uncle Jeff to turn it on. It's spinning here, but not down there, so that flighting must be broke somewhere along the line, the auger. We got some fixing to do now too. I took that last load in, it was a short load, only 350 bushel. In a little bit, something showing up, might be a tractor. It is a tractor. Hello. Guys, look what he's doing. Look at that. He's about halfway through. You gotta not do that. That's bad. That's a bad dog. He says, I just want to farm with you. Turn it out a little bit. Do that again. Well, what do you think?
It's like it's my birthday.
Except you had to spend the money on yourself.
Yeah, well, then you get what you want.
I suppose, yeah. When we got this tractor, it didn't have a loader on it, so we just kept our loader.
They were having a hard time finding a new loader for it, so mine fit right on. This had the mounts on it already, the tractor, so yeah.
And it saved a little money.
I suppose.
Yep. But yeah, this thing has some front suspension. It's got cab suspension. It's a 2023. It's got 160 hours. A little bit bigger tires, you say?
On the back, yeah.
7 mile an hour faster down the road.
At least.
Man, that thing is sweet. And from the cab, it seems a whole lot quieter. We're gonna go back to the north farm. We gotta pull the sweep auger out of one bin, and we're gonna pull the auger out of the tube out of that other bin, see what's broke, why it's not working. That bushing is so wore. You ever grease that, Zerk?
Not yesterday.
Okay.
This ain't too heavy.
You're welcome.
So far, so good. I would say that I'm carrying about 3 pounds. How about you?
All of them?
All the pounds? No, I got 3 pounds. 2.5. If I slide back, I can do this.
I'd feel it.
I've been up in the front before.
I see. Want me to help now? So there's this shaft that bolts to probably 2 halves, and you can see it broke right where there was one of the shear pins, shear bolts. So should just need to take this out, take the broken half out of that side, and then slip in a new piece. You might think it's just a loader tractor, but it's kind of tough getting used to. I mean, our tractor before this is 9 years old, and I mean, I know you're thinking that's not that old, and for a tractor that's not, but they just, so much has changed in the cab. Your left-hand reverser on our old one was right here, just like it is right now, but they also have it right here, so now I can click that back, and so I don't even have to reach my hand over here. And then check this out, you know, if I take my finger and I move the joystick like that, nothing happens. There's a sensor on here, and that lights up when it senses your hand, and then you can operate it. So you gotta actually have a firm grasp on this. Takes a little getting used to. I don't know if that's what it's for, but my phone fits in that pocket pretty good. Alright folks, the rest of the video, we're gonna start by building the gate, and then after that we'll probably get to raking our third cut in our big field of alfalfa, and then after that Dad will be baling later today, and we will weld this up by the corral. Get that kind of finished up today, that'd be nice, then we can work cattle. Just felt the alfalfa I grabbed, and it's getting kind of to that point where I feel like we need to be raking. Got the frame of the gate ready. That's all the farther I'm gonna get for now. Let's go hop in the tractor, do some raking. The water's going down. Look, that one's almost dried up all the way. Skimpy little rows, but it should be really good quality stuff. About half done here. I can tell you, behind the rake, there's no leaves falling off. Yeah, there's definitely some moisture in it. Not terrible windrows. Pretty decent. Yeah, a lot of green, a lot of leaf. That'll need to sit for a while and dry. It's getting funky in here. Back to gate building. We got a gate built. We're gonna bring the welder over. Got some fence we gotta weld onto some poles, and then we'll get this slapped up there. I'm excited, it's gonna look beautiful. We're gonna start with welding the fence onto the poles. And then we'll bring that big gate in here, 15 footer. That's a nice size gate. This plane is spraying the corn right next to us, probably fungicide, but he's turning right above us. Pretty cool. We got all these welded up. Now we're gonna do the next one. You like my gloves here? For extra grip. Back it away and see how it runs. Couple extra things I did here because I'm extra. Welded this little piece here, that way, you know, that big gate over time doesn't really start sagging down. Also, I widened this gate hole out 2 feet. There used to be a post there. I cemented one in here, and so, well, that was gonna make an issue here because this gate isn't gonna magically get longer. So then what I did is grab this thing that was sitting right there, weld a little piece of iron onto that pole, and now that's covered up. What do you think, tiny dog? So Dad just got baling. Unfortunately, this project is not completely done. I still have to fill in this gap, but I've had enough welding for the day. I've been scooping corn all week. My back hurts. I'm just gonna check one group of cattle and call it a deal. Corn check in the mail. Oh, you best believe we're getting new boots this weekend. Thanks for watching, folks. Love to see you next time. Have a good one.